Steve here, TIG Integrity. Do you lose the quality of your sounder reading as you increase in speed? Are you frustrated by trying to get the transducer in the correct position? Do you want more from your Lowrance transducer? You ask, you research, try to get a bit of advice, and you end up just confused and overwhelmed. The truth is, every boat is different, and yours is too, compared to the guy who screwed his in the first time, got perfect reading. You have a different situation than he has, and therefore he's not really in a great position to advise you where your transducer needs to go, because your boat and the way it planes or the way it drives, the way it moves is different than his. He's got a different setup. There's lots of variables. Now, you are the one who needs to work it out yourself, unfortunately. So you do your research on the internet and you look at the instruction manual and you know where you've got a base start. And from there, you either lift it or you drop it, move it all around the place. You've got to work it out through trial, testing, and making mistakes. But here's the thing. It's frustrating having to release the screws from the transom or your transom plate and reposition, re-silicon, reseal it using the original factory mounts. Every time you want to adjust it 5 millimeters up or 5 millimeters down. How frustrating is that? And who can really be bothered? If you can be bothered, great. But yeah, it's a bit of a task. Wouldn't it be nice if you could install the transom plate once, seal it, then adjust the transducer wherever you want to go and do the adjustment easily? This is the HDTML, heavy duty transom mount L for Lowrance. So this suits the Lowrance 3-in-1 transducer. This mount will allow this transducer to get in any position you need to go and adjust it easily rather than have to release these rear screws from the original factory mount. So we've got this example here of a aluminium boat and has a welded plate on the back for the transducer. This red line here is the head rise angle. You can set this mount up once by screwing in the transom plate screws, seal it, done. The rest of the adjustment is done outside of that via these bolts. So here's the different positions. Let's say you need a little bit more depth. You can drop it all the way down up to 40 or 50 millimeters under the hull there. You don't need that much, but you've got that ability to do that if you need to. And we can bring it back close to the transom. Let's lift it right up. This mount's going to get you anywhere you need to go. Lift it, drop it. Got this fore and aft direction you can go to. And we're going to loosen these bolts slightly so you've got an idea of where we can move it to. Wherever it works, we lock it off, and that's where we're right in that sweet spot. If you need to beach launch, all you got to do, release the screws, lift it up, it's out of the way then. You're not going to damage it on the sand. If you want to travel and you don't want to damage it, just lock it off up there. This transducer mount here suits the Lowrance 3-in-1 type transducers. You know, the ones with these brackets, these big foot long ones. But this one specifically suits this transducer, this one. Easy to replace, just undo the 6 screws and just re-bolt it to the TIG Integrity plate. If you need any more information, email us at tigintegrity@bigpond.com. The email will be in the description of this video. These are made in Australia. However, we ship anywhere in the world, but get in touch. If you do want to see any more designs of these transom mounts that we have, you can go to our YouTube channel there. There's plenty of videos there, or you can go on Facebook and look up TIG Integrity. You'll see many more designs and things available to solve these transducer placement issues. Okay, thanks for watching.